Nerd Show. What, Jason, you look confused.
That didn't sound like Matt.
It didn't sound at all like Matt. That's
Because
really
I'm not
weird.
Matt.
What does Matt normally sound
Where's
like?
Where's Matt?
Wait a minute,
Matt's
what
taking a nap.
chair am I?
Am I Matt?
Why are you there?
What the hell has happened? I've been drinking.
You're the
a
new
lot
Matt.
last week.
I'm the new Matt.
Anyway,
You were
okay.
drinking. It was
wanna be
Fat
a Matt.
Tuesday.
Anyway,
the other day.
proceed. Yes.
Yes, anyways, welcome to SCNS Live. I'm one of your hosts, Cora. Tonight we have a special guest, Danny. He's fantastic and he has the perfect spike. We're all jealous and we're going
Yes,
to
we
scalp
have
it later.
admired his hair.
We've also
a
got...
totally hetero way.
No, it's admiring a man's hair is the most hetero thing you can do. It really is. That wasn't sarcasm. I think men should compliment each other's hair more often. Your hair looks very nice.
Oh, thank you.
We
I
also-
I
tried.
need a haircut, real time.
Your hat looks very nice.
Don't.
Yeah.
We also have the real Jackass BC.
That's right. What's going on? Jersey Jackass in the house. Hit me up on Twitter at RealJackassBC, RealJackassBC.
And we also have Jason, the inexperienced.
Oh! And she keeps the joke going. Points.
Go to hell.
And working the board tonight, we've got the Professor Chris K. And
Good evening.
we've also got our producer back there, Robin Tropy, who is looking away at his phone.
Get back to the damn show.
Quiet, he's listening to a movie.
No shit, right?
Well, we got a lot of stuff packed in here for you
Old-timey
tonight.
radio.
We're going to be discussing the Oscar.
I'm sorry, I didn't know this was.
So we're gonna be talking-
a podcast.
So let me help you out. We're going to be talking Nintendo Switch. BC and I have now seen Logan, so we're going to talk about that a little bit. We also got Danny here because he is a special guest, but we're going to start kicking off All-Con a little bit early because Danny does a lot of games at All-Con, a lot of the entertainment that you see while you're there, a lot of the prize-winning entertainment. So he's going to be talking about match
Still
game.
working on that part, but thank you.
Well, you don't have much time left, so
No, I know.
we're going to be talking about some All-Con, what we expect to see, and that they're back at the Crown Plaza in Addison.
Nerds come home.
It is going to be a good show, but in the meantime, it is time to get to a little thing we like to call
Super cool nerd news.
Didn't know it was that kind of show.
That's how you kick off Super Cool Nerd News. It is powered by Cinelinx. Cinelinx.com, your one-stop for your news, reviews, editorials, and more. Keep it on Cinelinx. Ladies and gentlemen, this past weekend was the 89th Annual Academy Awards, and La La Land won Best Picture.
Yay!
Yay! What? Nope. Apparently that's wrong. Moonlight won Best Picture. Way to go, Dick Tracy. This morning, Warner Brothers Interactive, Monolith Productions revealed that Middle-earth: Shadow of War, a sequel to the award-winning Lord of the Rings game, Shadow of Mordor, is coming. That's right. As the Shadow of Mordor, Shadow of War looks suitably dark and dire, it paints an even more grim picture of the fantastical Middle-earth than what we see in Lord of the Rings, all while crafting a new story around it. Set between the events of The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, Middle-earth: Shadow of War continues the original narrative of Middle-earth. Shadow of Mordor players will be engrossed in a richer, more personal, and expensive world full of epic heroes and villains, iconic locations, original enemy types, even more personalities, and new cast of characters with untold stories. The Xbox is getting a new Game Pass, where you will pay a small fee and play unlimited games all month long. It's like Netflix for Xbox. Check out the deals, or for $9.99 a month, just like the WWE Network, gamers will be able to subscribe to Xbox Game Pass, which will be a service that launched later this spring on Xbox One. The service is launching with over 100 Xbox One and backwards compatible Xbox 360 titles. The titles will mostly be Xbox exclusives, but other third-party games will be included as well. EA seems to be taking part in the service, but both Activision and Ubisoft have skipped out. Ubisoft is partnering with Lightstorm Entertainment and Fox Interactive to adapt a video game based on Pandora, the Moon James Cameron and Company created in 2009. That's right. The managing director of Massive says that the project, James Cameron and Lightstorm Entertainment, changed the way we think about immersive storytelling in Avatar, and the ambition that they have in the forthcoming films. This game is really inspiring. It is a privilege to work with them, and I am honored that they have entrusted us to create an experience worthy of the Avatar name. James Cameron added, "What impressed me about Massive were the group's passion for this project. The power of its Snowdrop engine. I believe Ubisoft's team and Massive Entertainment are absolutely the right partners that can bring the beauty and danger of Pandora to life." Casting on the untitled X-Men pilot that is allegedly filming here in Dallas is running wild. What?
I know.
Allegedly, according to Jason the X, because I don't want anyone suing us, allegedly. Stephen Moyer has been cast to play the lead in their yet untitled pilot. The story centers on a family that has to run after they discover that their kids have mutant abilities, and Moyer will be playing the father. After recently starring in DC Comics-inspired character Valerie Vale on Fox's Gotham, Jamie Chung now moves to the Marvel Universe as the teleporting mutant Blink in Bryan Singer's X-Men TV pilot. The teleporter, created back in 1994 by writer Scott Lobdell, we're going to go with that one. Lobdell, recently appeared in Singer's 2014 film X-Men Days of Future Past, as portrayed by Fan Bingbing. That's an awesome name. It really is. I just like saying it. Fan Bingbing. And also popped up in both the 90s animated series as well as Wolverine and the X-Men. However, Chung is not the only Gotham alum moving to the mutant world. Looks like Silver St. Cloud is on her way too, as Natalie Allen Lynn is making the jump from Gotham to mutant. Natalie has been set as a series regular. Variety has learned that she will join Moyer and Chung, as well as previously reported Blair Redford. Those are the mutants in the MCU, but there are mutants in the MCU, but those can't be called mutants. Instead, we got to call them Inhumans, and the Inhumans are revving up their casting as well. So let's break this one down. Marvel Television has casted former Games of Thrones star Ramsay Bolton, that dick, as Maximus, the lead villain in the series. And Serinda Swan has joined the cast as Medusa. The casting comes hot off the heels of Hell on Wheels star Anson Mount being cast as Black Bolt yesterday, and now today Marvel seems to have announced that Karnak, the role, will be filled by Lost and X-Men The Last Stand veteran Ken Luong. Trailers. We got a lot, and some of them look really cool, including we got some Beauty and the Beast clips, but the trailers that came out this week include Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. They look so cool. Alien Covenant, that looks so cool. Damn. Bright, that looks so cool. Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales, Ghost Sharks, shut your mouth, and a brand new look at Kong Skull Island. And finally, Sad Affleck's sad. That's right, Ben Affleck is looking sad because there is no Batman news in the news this week. But pep up, Batfleck, because no news means you haven't lost another director. So be happy. For all these stories and more, keep it on Cinelinx.com.
Very nice. Thank you, BC. And
there was a lot of stuff in the news that I had no idea anything about it, and that's
also,
all the gaming stuff.
I've already confirmed, and I'm the only source that you need on this. They are filming an X-Men pilot here in Dallas. You can look up the filming schedule, the filming sites, and yeah, I know more.
Hey, I just got one thing to say, and it's about the Oscars. I put it in the chat before. If they had called up Moonlight
and did the other way,
and then said it was La La Land, and they had to take that Oscar away, Black Twitter would have went insane.
Don't come to Black Twitter. We'll summon you.
If they had called it Moonlight and then just said, screw it, let's just give it to Mel Gibson. There wouldn't be a California.
Oh my god, dude! But that's not even the only mistake they made. They put up a live lady's picture and said she was dead.
I didn't hear that.
She's a
In the
producer.
forum. They put the name right. It was the name of a producer, and she was actually dead. But the picture was a picture of a producer that is still alive.
They got the wrong.
Yeah,
okay.
they just got the wrong picture.
Was it like a baby? Like
No.
was it like?
They went
It was
on this
like.
picture database,
Yeah.
and her picture was on that woman's name. So they just, all right, there she is.
Yep, there you go. That's good. But other than those mistakes, dude, this was a really good Oscars. Like Jimmy Kimmel did an incredible job.
He was
Every
really good.
bit went perfect, I think.
To be fair, he had a lot of good material to work with.
Oh, he did.
Like this is the first Donald Trump Oscar.
But
year,
they didn't.
And
They
I just,
did.
no. And I say that because I'm like, I know it's going to come up, and I know it's gonna like the audience is going. And I'm not like saying like everybody in the room was a flaming but like he had a lot of good stuff.
See,
to work with.
But nobody likes him.
I'm
exactly.
the most anti-political person on earth. Like I don't care.
Oh,
about
it's not even
anything.
political. He's
But
just hilarious.
That's
to
what
watch.
was
He's just
worrying me.
Yeah.
Is going into it. I'm like, man, there's going to be so much politics.
It's not even.
And they
I
did
can
it
make
really
I can
well.
make Trump jokes to people that love Trump.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
He's our first cartoon president.
But it's just
It
it
really
worked.
is. It's like having Yosemite Sam for a president. It really is.
But they did well. They didn't overboard it, and that's what I liked about it. They did a
the
really
balance
good
was
job.
really good. But he had to do it in the monologue, and I forget the joke that he basically said. Remember last year when the Oscars were racist? I was on the floor. That killed me.
Oh, it was really good. I loved the Matt Damon feud. That
God.
bit
Oh,
going all through the
I love
show
that bit. That is
was
a genius
incredible.
bit, yeah.
When they bring him up, it's Ben Affleck and guest. And then he starts, and then as soon as Matt Damon starts talking, they start playing the music and
yeah.
play him off.
This is one of the best feuds ever. Best fake feud. But
It was, and then the ongoing joke of the overrated Meryl Streep.
Yes.
yes, Meryl Streep. Oh, totally overrated.
I just
Sad.
I just imagine Trump in the White House being held back by four guys as he tries to go for his phone. When that happened,
Seriously, he's like a 70-year-old man. His daughter could probably do it. Anyway,
No, but you see, what happened is they just moved the phone slightly to the right because the elderly are very forgetful and he'll never find it.
maybe his glasses were on top of his head. The glasses we've never seen him wear, but he uses as an excuse so he can't read. Anyway, so beyond the Oscars, we had a good week for trailers. I gotta say, Alien Covenant. Is anybody else seeing it more of a return to form, like with the single alien? And really, has the word not gotten out? If you encounter one of these ring ships, just leave. Just leave.
No, but this is again.
Well,
this is before Alien.
Yeah.
What
This
timeline
is
is this
after
called?
Prometheus.
yeah.
This is after Prometheus.
Yes.
Yeah.
Seriously, nobody.
So like
has-
they don't even know. I didn't see Prometheus, but I don't think
They don't
it's
know
like
what the
they
aliens
don't know
are.
that they exist.
I think it was a nice touch in the trailer where they were like, "Do you hear anything? There's no animals, no bugs
Yeah.
or anything." Yeah, that's a sign to get the fuck out of here. Okay.
My thought of it is you look at it and it's like, because Prometheus suffered from this is part of Alien, but it's not part of Alien. Now
Right.
they're like, this is Alien.
This is
guys.
what you want.
This is
we'll
Alien.
give you what you want.
All right, here's the damn Alien.
But it seems like a return to form from the first movie. You know,
Yeah.
with the single alien hunting the crew, and I
I
honestly,
feel like the whole even the video games, the Alien Isolation, which and I'm an Alien freak. I love the Alien movies, but the game, I was like, this is the movie I wanted instead of Prometheus. And then now we're getting now Covenant. I feel like is like okay, now we're finally going back to our roots and doing what works.
and honestly, as a kid, Alien and Aliens were what terrified me.
Yeah.
That and Predator. I hated those two. I had a love-hate relationship with both those franchises. You make that sound around me, I'm running.
I never.
No,
when
not
I was
even close.
actually,
Nice try, dickhead.
oddly enough, when I was a kid, I didn't actually watch the Alien movies. Predator I saw, but I didn't see the Aliens until probably after Alien vs Predator.
That's why you're not screwed up.
I think it
It
was.
might
It
be
really
it.
is. No, that movie messed with my head.
I think it was worse under Alien. In Aliens,
That's
because then
when I
there
was
was
10, I
like,
think.
oh, there's a lot of them, and they swarm. Because nobody likes swarming
No.
bugs. The term swarm is never a
Swarm
good
is
thing.
never- yeah.
And speaking of Predator and Alien, I think
Even
we'd be
swarming
remiss.
supermodels. That's not it sounds like a good idea.
No,
It
no.
sounds like a good idea, but you piss one of them off, you piss the hive off, and then like they're like, I haven't eaten today. I'm just saying, I'm proving your theory that swarms are not good in any context.
But speaking of Alien and Predator, we'd be remiss if we didn't mention Bill Paxton.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Which that just sucks, man, because he was so good. He was one of those character actors that when he showed up in a film, he just made it better. Everything he did, he just made it better, and he never took away from it. And one of the only people, I think the only person, to be killed by Terminator, Alien, and Predator.
That's right.
I love the fan art of like a Terminator, an Alien,
Yeah,
and a
I
Predator
saw that. That was
pouring
nice.
out 40s over his grave.
And also, y'all know he's a Fort Worth guy.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, his birthday is the same day as mine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I knew that a long time
So
ago.
you're the same person, same.
No.
Okay.
Anyway.
Oh, not same year. So.
It's a shame,
61.
but of course, one of my horrible friends was the first to say, "Game over, man, game over." You're a horrible person, Chachi.
So I actually
That's the perfect. I think that's a good send off. Game over, man. Game over.
I do have a funny. I wrote about this in the Dallas Observer. I tracked down some of his friends, and one of his oldest friends. So apparently, Bill Paxton's been like a movie guy since he was a kid, and he would make movies with his friends. And he made in Fort Worth. I'm sorry, I cannot remember your name, sir, but he made this old World War II movie in one of the Fort Worth rail yards. And they did it guerrilla style. They weren't supposed to be there, so they were hanging Nazi flags off trucks and running around with their dad's World War II memorabilia and guns. And the guy told me and a crowd started forming, and we didn't pay any attention to it until the cops bolted into the place and pulled out their guns and were like, "Drop your guns!"
Oh.
And one guy and he recognized one of the guys. Like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "We're shooting a movie." It's like, if I had known that, I'd have blown your head off just now. The Nazis descended. It's like Red Dawn, like they descended on the Fort Worth rail yard. So he always seemed like one of those guys that loved the old Hollywood and.
Absolutely,
and,
man. He's definitely one that will be missed.
Yeah.
They're not gonna. There's not gonna be another.
And super
like
nice too. I should say. Everyone I talked to had nothing but nice things to say.
But we're gonna pick it back up because now I got a little sad.
You want to talk about the Pirates of the Caribbean trailer? There's ghost sharks. Ghost
Oh my
sharks.
god! Really? I purposely have not watched this. There's
It's somebody pissed off at Jack Sparrow again.
I'll
But
tell
I'll
you
watch
what
it.
though.
Is it Al Qaeda?
I'll tell you what though. I'm one of those people.
That's the only place left to go at this point.
There's a line in it. He goes. I used to remember a Spaniard that was mad at me. He had a Spanish name. I just started laughing.
Oh no!
Man. I just started laughing. I will say that I'm a fan of the Pirates movies, all of them.
Sure.
I like them all.
I like some of them.
However, I can admit that the last, other than the first one, the last three were not great movies.
No, the first one was
But
excellent. Yeah.
this one is really selling me. I'm really excited. I don't know if it's Javier Bardem being in it or what, but I'm excited to see where they go with it. And the fact that they just randomly, nothing that I had heard of, but they go, the final chapter. I was like, what?
No, it isn't.
What? I mean, you haven't reported.
It can't be.
This
But
is like
the
we got
fact
Marvel
is-
now. We're good.
Yeah,
But the fact is that they haven't reported anything on it being the final chapter. But now they're like, this is the final chapter. What?
Who's?
I want to
It's
say
in the
there's another.
trailer. Like the voiceover says it.
Okay, sure. Well, I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah.
But
don't see it.
I mean, I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
I think the trailer looks really good.
So of course the topper. I mean the one that Guardians, man, which is testing it like 100% from test audiences, and just looks like a perfect. Honestly, this trailer was like, it's good, but give me the movie. I'm ready for the movie.
Yeah.
You know what I liked even more though? The teaser before the trailer
With the soup.
of just Drax eating, and they're like, "Really?"
Dude,
Oh yeah, that's right.
he's the
Yeah, that was
loudest
good.
eater. He's like BC talking.
Right?
Yeah. So here's how I know it's good. I went to see Rogue One with my family, and my mom never goes to comic book movies, and she laughed out loud at the Guardians trailer. When Drax was like, she revealed your deepest secret. I don't remember.
Oh, that's the best part.
Yeah.
With
I know that's not the
with
one
the new
you're talking
character,
about.
Mantis,
Yeah.
Yeah. But she laughed out loud, and I'm like, okay, then if she likes, and I'm not saying like that her taste doesn't match, but if someone that doesn't, for me, I like the first Guardians because it came along when I was sick to death of comic book movies. So I felt like they're not original anymore. It's
James
the same
Gunn
thing.
is doing very well.
James
with the
Gunn
series.
is
I think
a
you said
great-
James
yeah.
Gunn is a genius.
Yeah.
Slither
Like-
is one of my
like, they
favorite
already-
early
oh, yes.
movies. Yes, yeah.
The
James
internet
Gunn's
already
great.
blew up at James Gunn. Like, why did you show us Ego already? You spoiled the movie.
No, Kurt
And
Russell did that.
And he responded by going, "Hey, dicks, that's in the first 5 minutes. I didn't spoil anything. Calm down."
Wow, he said that?
Yes.
Well,
Did he use the word dicks?
Something along those lines.
I think it would have been funny if he.
I'm
I'd have
paraphrasing.
even more respect for them than I do if he'd actually said dicks.
And of course, in the chat, Karen, yes, Little Groot is awesome. I'm sorry. I really hope that is not the whole movie, though.
I am getting a bit of a Jake Lloyd vibe.
I hope they don't wear out Little
But
Groot.
it could turn either way.
I like
cool to
Baby
say
Groot,
that.
but I'm just kind of like, okay.
What's that?
All right, y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all are selling money. I get it. All right, cool.
But let's face it, the main thing with this movie is the
It looks
characters
like
and the banter, especially to the beginning. Is that a gun? You don't know what a rifle looks like? I thought I did the gun thing. You did the sword thing. I love that stuff.
Yeah.
That's like what would happen, especially
Because it's hard to write that stuff.
And
It's hard to write like
Rocket-
the little dialogue that's actually funny in the middle of like a big firefight. Not that I've ever written a blockbuster movie,
You could.
but I could, but I'm busy. No, but it's hard to write dialogue. It doesn't sound forced and like it's like something friends would say to each other.
Yeah.
I think-
in that kind of situation.
And I love when
It's
it
a
gets to the
challenge.
point that Drax is like, we're all family. Except maybe her.
I love Rocket saying, "Oh, we're going to save the galaxy again? Great, we can charge more."
So,
Which is
yeah.
that's what I figured they've been doing.
So this is it's funny you mentioned Drax because this is a trend I just realized is happening. Is athletes becoming really good actors? So like, do you remember? Did y'all see Trainwreck with Amy Schumer?
Yeah.
So LeBron James was
He was
actually
good.
funny.
He was so good in that.
And now it's Batista is actually funny. In like, are we gonna find out that like it's like I don't know. Is Buster Douglas gonna be like in a Marvel movie and it turns out like he's a great comedian. Like
Well,
I'm
John
Cena's
Cena's
now.
John Cena's going to be in Thor.
Yeah,
So-
you're right.
What?
You're right.
So
yeah,
God.
so it's a
And word is that John Cena's playing John Cena.
Please announce him like it's John.
I know it has to. He has to be in the
Is it a cameo or is it like
a cameo. I
Okay.
believe it's a cameo. I honestly,
It's
what
like
I
he
think
teams
it's
up
gonna
with
be.
Thor, like-
No, I think he's gonna be in the oh god, what's it called? Where they're fighting.
It's
A contest of champions.
The contest.
Oh,
I
I'm
think
not
he's
sure
gonna
what
be
they're
in
calling
there.
it, but
I think he's gonna be in there. He's gonna be one of the gladiators.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, that would be.
And he's just
would-
because the
Cena's
collective
funny.
they're
He
going
was-
they're going
yeah.
and getting all the best warriors. So why not get Super Cena?
No.
Is it just
okay?
Cena's another example. Cena was really good on SNL, and I was like,
Yeah.
he could carry a movie.
He
And
was-
he has. The Marine was terrible.
Also in Trainwreck, hilarious.
Oh, that's right. He was the I'm not Mark the Mark Wahlberg.
When I
joke.
saw that line in the trailers, like Mark Wahlberg's 155 pounds. I look like Mark
Look like
Wahlberg
somebody-
ate Mark Wahlberg.
but also
See, there you go. It's just- yeah.
along with that though, doesn't it seem like they've been kind of really keeping Thor under the radar? Like we're so distracted by Guardians that honestly we're getting Thor this year,
Like, do they
right?
think
We're getting
it's-
Ragnarok this year. Mm-hmm. So everybody's
say
like
Fraggle Rock.
Ragnarok.
Oh, okay.
That's Thor Ragnarok. But
I
honestly,
thought you said Fraggle Rock. I was
Really?
like, wait,
What have they
what? They're
shown?
bringing that back?
Do what?
Thor fighting puppets.
I have not
Everything
heard.
does rewrites.
I have
They're
not
all-
heard
They're done
the old
filming,
man.
I believe.
I can't remember his name.
But I'm just saying that they've really been keeping. I think we're so distracted by Guardians that I think I'm ready to see something about Thor now. It's like you ain't
Yeah.
fooling me, Marvel.
Well, do you think
okay?
you think they're distracted?
Well,
Well,
they-
they think
I
it's going
hope
to be
it's not
bad?
bad.
They
'Cause-
they don't want to take away from Guardians right now. As soon as Guardians
Yeah, that's a big-
hits theaters, then they will start ramping up for
God,
it's
like
just
if I
had a choice-
Ant-Man. We
Yeah.
didn't see anything for Ant-Man until after the Avengers.
The Marvel machine is rolling. Okay,
The fine
So.
oiled machine.
And DC is dying a slow death.
so the other thing we want to touch on real quickly. We saw Logan comes out this weekend.
Yes.
Everybody needs to go see Logan because
Go see Logan.
Looks very good.
you saw it. You came back and told us the great things about
Yeah,
it.
we talked about it last
And I
night.
was
And
like-
since then, you've now seen it.
I was like, I thought you were gushing a little bit because you do that. You come out of movies
I
and you're
do.
like,
I do.
bro,
I love everything.
so dope,
So dope.
so dope.
So dope.
So I watch it.
I came out of Get Out. So dope. So dope. I've never meeting another white girl's parents, but so dope.
This is
Came out of
BC,
Jupiter Ascending. So
this is
dope.
BC
So dope.
in our chat.
True story.
Doing this all
True
the
story.
time.
Oh, wait,
True
okay.
story. I saw a triple feature one day. Jupiter Ascending, Seventh Son, and Paddington.
My God, I would
Oh
commit
my
suicide.
Paddington
So-
was the best part of my
So
day.
you're saying your court ordered community service is done. Is what you're saying.
Oh my God, so bad. Anyway,
Oh, man.
So, okay.
I can top that. I'm sorry to get off track. I can top that. I've seen all the Twilight movies in a row. Wait, in a theater.
Oh my god!
It's 12 hours, and it was crowded.
I'm so happy to say I've never seen a Twilight movie.
Yeah.
I think this is a big one.
I drank.
Okay, that would do it.
Sorry,
I had a
but I
heart
didn't mean
attack.
it. Yeah, but I had to top that.
First run through of the movie?
Yes, I'd never seen any of them, and
My
it
God.
was for a story. It was like, wouldn't it be funny if I watched all the movies? And I had no idea how horrible they were, and I was physically angry. I had by the end of the
Thank
fifth
you,
movie,
Halo.
I'm not kidding. By the end of the fourth, or I forget if there's 5 or 6, but at the end of the like second to last, I literally had to go walk out to my car and scream in my car. I'm not even like I was like angry that I had to do this.
Dude,
It's not funny
the last
anymore.
Movie, the last one. Oh, fuck!
All right, we are not talking about Twilight. Okay, that's it. We're talking about Logan.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to get off topic.
That is like
It's another funny
that
story.
was like
for another
60
day.
seconds too much of Twilight.
Yeah, you're right.
Anyway, on to something awesome, by the way. So this is the departure.
So
This
Logan is nothing like Twilight.
This is
Let's just
true.
say that
No,
right.
stop it. On to Logan. I thought great movie and great send off, and this is it. They're not screwing around here. This is it. Which I think it's a great send off. So
if we do see Hugh Jackman in another
No.
X-Men movie,
Don't do it.
If we do, I think it will be in Deadpool 2, but I think he will be Hugh Jackman. He won't be Wolverine.
honestly, I don't want to see Hugh Jackman in anywhere. It's
I would
like when
prefer
Ric
that,
Flair.
Actually, that's more clever.
It's
him
like
playing
when,
himself.
Yeah.
It's like when Ric Flair pseudo retired. So I
Ric
don't want.
Flair.
I
You
don't
don't
want.
even want Hugh Jackman as Hugh Jackman?
No, Hugh Jackman can move on to something else now. Leave Wolverine alone.
He should move on from being Hugh
But
Jackman.
honestly, while I enjoyed the movie,
I
and this
wanna
is
be
where
Hugh
this is where my beef comes in. I think it's actually going to be an award-winning movie this year. But I'm going to tell you right now, I do not like the ending.
Okay.
I don't like the ending. Maybe that's just me and
He
being
wakes
bitter.
up in his bed in Kansas and was like, "Oh, it was all a dream." Like
Maybe that's just me with
well, don't spoil it.
with
sorry.
people I've like broken ties with. I hate you, but secretly I'll go back and cry and say I miss you.
Me, I think it's a great ending. I love it. It's confusing to me.
I heard it was a
'Cause
very smart X-Men
It is.
movie.
This is
And I
very
know the
smart
bar
movie.
isn't high at this point after Apocalypse,
And-
but no, I really like. I'm
Oh
not
well,
even,
they reset it.
okay, that's what I've heard.
But
the bar
and
was
again,
higher.
this takes place. Apocalypse took place in the 80s. This takes place in 2029.
But it still was.
I know.
I get that the
But-
times are different, but it still
and
was
so
not,
it's
they should
just-
have done a better job.
My question is, I thought this movie was going to end, and we were going to know that from now on, we don't have Wolverine because Hugh Jackman was leaving the role. We have X-23. But I don't see how X-23 joins
I think
up
everybody
with the rest
has
of the
that
X-Men.
gripe because we can. It's in the future. She's a kid. She can't be.
Is there a comic book story for her yet?
Oh, there is.
X-23, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. In fact, if you didn't know, you can always go to our YouTube channel and watch Did You Know, where I break down X-23 and
you
go
go.
over her origins.
We didn't plan that.
Cheap plug. Oh, look how that worked out. I love the actress that plays X-23.
Yeah, yeah.
And I feel as though we're
She's
not.
already up for a Jeebus Award for
But
next
I
year.
don't see us getting any more of her because of the way that they've re-fucked up the timeline. It's like you gotta reset after Days of Future Past.
I'm not going to lie to you. Fox doesn't give a rat's ass
No.
about timelines, continuity, anything.
There is no
They're just going to do what
forward
they
thought.
want.
Yeah.
That's the problem I have. They have no forward thought on anything they do these days.
Yeah, true. So, okay.
But otherwise, is it a great movie? Will you enjoy watching it? Yes, you will. Absolutely. Will you
will.
come
Yeah,
out
no,
hating
I
it?
will enjoy it.
I'm curious.
I'm looking
how many
forward to
people-
an X-Men movie with curse words in it.
And
I'll
I'm
be totally
going
honest.
back.
to
I'm
me-
going back to see it tonight because there is a post-credit scene.
But
We didn't get to see it. They didn't put it on the press screener, so I'm excited to
Really?
go see that tonight. Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, they don't want that leaking out at all.
Okay.
So.
Right.
honestly, at this point, it's like, okay, Fox, you've done enough. Just give it back. Just give it back to Marvel.
No,
No,
they
they
made
won't.
so much money off of
They're
Deadpool.
gonna bleed that
They're
dry.
gonna make
Yeah.
so much money off this,
Yeah.
and honestly they have more hits than they have misses.
But all they're looking to do is just get. They're looking for that quick cash. Nobody does a slow burn.
I completely
Even DC.
disagree. I think Logan is your slow burn. Logan and Deadpool is them going, man,
I
we are
meant
back
some-
on track.
I meant
Days of
something
Future
looking
Past.
past these movies, though.
Well, apparently they're going into production on the 90s X-Men
Whatever.
this year. Who knows? But I'm excited to see
Only we can
it.
do.
But I gotta ask you guys. You know what else Wolverine is really big in right now? This month in the Loot Crate, guys.
That's a good segue.
Wolverine is one of the guys in there.
Nice.
And do you hear that roar in the distance? It is a call, and will you answer it? We're going primal, and we're unleashing the beast in some of pop culture's most ferocious franchises. This savagely sweet collection has items from Overwatch, Wolverine, Jurassic World, Predator, and it will include, as always, its monthly t-shirt and pin. March's theme is Primal, and can't we get a discount, Jason?
Oh, I believe you can get a discount, $8 off your first crate if you use the code lootcrate.com/SCNSLive or just use the code SCNSLive at checkout.
That's right.
And also,
Loot Crate.
we'll admit, a little bit of us, a little bit of that helps us. So go ahead and get it. Try it out. And there's something epic in Loot Anime this month that you got to take a peek at. So, yes, our video will be up soon. It's and
You looked excited.
There's a shirt in Loot Crate that I peeked inside. Like, yes, that's mine. Mine. I will stab anybody. You stay away from that.
Unless they're wearing the shirt. Though. They would ruin the shirt if you stab them.
Yeah, it's true.
So anyway, wait a minute. They're going to age. Okay, from Zach Marchand in the comments, actually on the YouTube chat, which we can actually show
YouTube.
that.
That's a Facebook.
Oh, that's on the Facebook chat. So, they're apparently going to age her up, cast someone new, and explain it through time travel. Because that's always
that's
worked.
convenient. Yeah.
That's my problem. Is Logan is so realistic. The time travel.
Please
As
don't
realistic
do it
as you get about a guy who
I mean,
has
yeah,
forks in his hands.
Yeah.
You're not Barry Allen.
I say that facetiously.
I know,
There's
and I
room.
know.
Time travel.
I say that facetiously.
And I get
There's
that,
room
but
to
I mean,
play
it's
with
just look. The Wolverine, the last one that came out, was really good until it got really comic-y and cartoony with that Silver Samurai at the end. Viper, was that her name? She was completely out of place in that movie, and that's what I think they learned from that. That doesn't happen in Logan.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, let's go ahead. We're going to take a little short break. BC brought a little clip.
I was against showing this clip.
We
or
found
all
this
of
clip. So-
So I figured we should only show the beginning of it. Feel free to not show the end.
So we're going to go ahead and watch that. And when we come back, Hannah's going to tell us a little bit about Nintendo Switch and the game we're all waiting for, Breath of the Wild. And then we're talking All-Con. We'll be right back, guys.
I feel like I love Rumbles. I already beat you. You're not in the what are you saying? I think it's about time for you to get up. Hey, do this. What do you got? Stand still. What do you mean? What?
Yeah, I'm on that movement, and I'm in the traffic. That's in the narrow, but I'll be looking out. I'm in Sinatra, and since I got here, I can make it anywhere. Getting up me everywhere. That's the kind of mama.
But had Frankie not put his nose in my business, that would not have happened. All right, Frankie came out there. I beat Frankie last or 2 weeks ago. He wasn't even supposed to be in the damn building. I was in a battle royal, not Frankie, and he come out there and mess everything up. And look,
Chris, can I get like a sad violin song? Because all I hear is just a lot of bitching. Hold on, can you hear it? Hold on. Can anybody hear that? It's a small violin.
I ain't.
You know,
I'm
Jason,
not
the
even-
only bitch in the room is not your dog for once.
Oh! Damn, that was. Can somebody give me some salt, please? I just want to sprinkle it.
And you can't kick a woman's ass.
Uh-huh.
Wrong. Did you not see me? I speared Baby D
Oh, I
right
didn't
in
see
half.
that. Okay.
However, we do have our resident.
you
I like to
shouldn't.
consider
I should say
her
that.
our Nintendo and Zelda expert. And if you didn't know, the Switch comes out tonight. There's people in line for it. Some of us that don't have it, like myself, won't be able to enjoy games like Breath of the Wild and stuff like that. However, from what you've been keeping up with Breath of the Wild and Switch and everything, I mean, we've talked about the machinery and everything, but what are you expecting from Breath of the Wild?
I am expecting a game that I can get lost in. I am expecting a game that I can play for 6 hours straight and not realize that I've been playing for 6 hours straight. Like any other Zelda game I have ever played for the first time. When I first played Ocarina of Time, I played that game for about 4 to 5 hours. Did not realize the sun had gone down. Did not realize that I missed dinner. It was an experience, and I want that in Breath of the Wild. And I think we're going to get that with how big the map is and how much there is. There's so much in this game.
So, is there anybody out there that's still displeased with the price because of how, I mean, you're getting a lot with this console, especially with the way the Joy-Cons are set up and all the tech inside of them and games like, Breath of the Wild. But are we getting anything else that's big with Nintendo Switch at launch? Is there anything else big that's coming out at launch that I'm unaware of?
Not that I know of, but then again, I'm the least known gamer of us, so.
I cannot remember the name of it. Hold on.
Because that's, I mean, of course, everybody's going to want to play Zelda. Everybody's going to want to play that.
That's all everybody's talking about, Zelda.
But it's been a while since we've had a good Zelda game, okay? I'm
I actually know of a good game that's on the Nintendo Switch.
What's that?
It's the Jackbox Party Pack 3.
Really?
Yes.
Well,
I say that because I wrote for it, so it's a free plug. No.
I will say that party games are what Nintendo has excelled at for many years.
Really?
now.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the Mario Party. But they didn't have a lot of them on the Wii U.
And there's a lot of games
so
like
they're
that.
making up for it.
The one I'm excited about is the Quick Draw game. I want to play that with people.
Yeah, I saw that.
The thing that excites me about Nintendo has been the same game that has excited me since the Super Nintendo, and that is Mario Kart.
Yeah. If they don't have... Do they have that at launch?
Of course they do.
No, they don't have
Because
it
I
at
feel like that's
launch.
suicide if they don't.
They've shown it, though.
They've shown it. It's not going to be at launch.
I admit I haven't been...
I can't remember if this is an at-launch game or not either, but there is going to be a new Mario game for
The Mario
the
Real
Switch.
World one. That's
Yes.
Yeah,
and
that looked good.
with the weird eyes on the hat, which I don't
yeah, that was weird. But other than that,
It scares me because eventually they're going to make his pants a character.
I don't want
they're going to
that.
run out of things to turn into characters, and his...
Let's just keep making his hat different characters. That's fine.
Yeah, I don't want to
Like
see
the
Mario's
stint he
pants
got
moving
in
and him saying
03.
they're alive.
But what I like about
No,
Mario,
that's a he's tall. That's just his nose. It grows when he's.
I'm just saying it's the start of what could be a disturbing trend.
And yes, I had to disturbingly try say it.
And yeah, please stroke her while you say that. Yeah,
So,
that was a little creepy.
Yeah, so I mean,
Sorry.
the only way we're going to get a Nintendo Switch is if we go and I don't know, steal that one from Jordan, but he has bean bags. That's a problem.
Not what I'm being told. I'm being told that you can go to was it Fry's like
Yes.
tonight, right now, and get vouchers for one.
They're
and
probably-
both Walmart and Target didn't do pre,
So
so you can just go up there in the morning.
if there's any
I
left.
was gonna say, is there gonna
They
be like
didn't do any,
lines?
they
Are
didn't
there
do
people
pre-sales.
camping?
So yeah, I
mean,
probably.
honestly, it is a $300 system. There's not a lot of people that are going to have the money to spring up for that right at launch. So good luck. There may be some out there for you to buy. I don't know.
And I don't personally like to buy them at launch anyway. Like, that's just a rule of mine.
Yeah, I didn't
I
even
wanted
get,
at launch. I don't have
didn't even,
$300. So.
What's that?
I wanted it
Well,
at launch.
that too.
I didn't even get my Xbox One until the Call of Duty system came out. So that was a good year maybe in.
It just seems like they're always buggy when they come out.
I don't see Nintendo being as buggy just because they have some consistency.
I don't know about
in it.
Nintendo, but I'll take your
Well,
word
it's been a
for it.
while since they launched
Yeah.
the system as
Right.
well. But did we hear anything out of Wii U besides that? People didn't like it that much. But
I don't know where I read, but one of them read like they hadn't finished it. or it played like they hadn't finished it. I don't remember where I read it, so don't hold me to that.
I'm willing to get the Switch just because it looks like great technology also.
Yeah.
And it looks like it'd be a lot of fun. I want to play it right here in front of Hannah and make her jealous as I'm playing Breath of the Wild.
And see, and that's when I murder Jason and I take the game from him.
Somebody's going to die. Anyway,
And it will be you.
so
This is called evidence.
it is almost that time of the year, though, that we celebrate. It's like it is nerd holiday for us. It's when AllCon rolls back around. I don't know, Rob, is it still your favorite convention to go to every year?
You goddamn right.
Chris?
I don't know about this year though.
I'm about to say, it's his favorite to go to right now. But come the end of July, that might change just a little.
That's different. That is a different experience. AllCon is, as they say, for the fans, by the fans.
Yes.
Because it is not a big draw due to a huge dealer room. It's not a big draw to huge guests. It is a draw from the content and the fun that you have during the con, which we
And our
have
live
every
show.
year. And it is the only, what are we on, year 3 or
Something
4?
like that.
No, this is year 4.
Four.
This will be my third, because 2 years ago I started a feud with someone who didn't want to show up tonight. Someone who was a little
He
scared.
doesn't love us. He doesn't love us.
I know, he loves y'all. He's just afraid.
Well, he doesn't love you.
You scared, Dev? You scared?
I can guarantee that we will
Don't be scared.
But on top of the Thursday night is a free night for everybody. If you want to come up, enjoy some good content, maybe get a taste of what's to come. I felt like saying like Shang Tsung, you know. And now for a taste of things to come.
And now he morphs into Devin.
And I killed BC.
That would be a great twist. That's how you do a twist ending, Logan. Director, I don't know his name.
Now it will be. What are we looking at? 3 weeks from now, right? 3 weeks from today.
Yeah, I believe it's March 14th.
March.
Sorry,
that'll be 2 weeks from today.
Yes.
Yeah, because March 11th is the St. Patty's Parade.
Okay, so
I gotta get to work.
2 weeks from now.
No, wait, I'm sorry. It's Friday, March 17th. Is it started on Thursday or Friday?
It starts on Thursday.
Okay, then it would be Thursday, March 16th.
Okay, Thursday, March 16th.
Sunday the 19th.
And thankfully, Danny actually had the dates.
Actually, I only had my show dates, so that was all I cared
From
about.
Devin.
So we will be live
Yes.
Thursday night. Are we going to go live at 7? I think we usually go live at 7 p.m.
We do 2 hour, don't we? Or do we do 1 hour?
We do a 2-hour show there because we get the audience involved. We give away stuff. It's
Nice.
a great
Give away a lot
time.
of stuff.
If you want to come down, win some prizes, participate in the show because we are doing Nerd Court. We just got to find the fight that we're going to pick. So
I'm not in it this year.
and we're going to be doing all of our best stuff. It's a good time. Please come out and see it. It's honestly one of my favorite shows to do a year.
Yeah, me too.
But also, we participate in so much during AllCon. We do onliners. We do what's the other one? Got that.
Don't break it.
Besides getting drunk and playing Cards Against Humanity in the hallways, which is awesome, and I promise not to drink moonshine this year.
You said that 2 years
Y'all
in
had
a
moonshine
row.
last year?
I did
Wait,
not drink it
there
last
was
year.
moonshine at this convention?
Because
I wasn't
Andrew
informed?
Farmer wasn't there. That's why.
Well, you see,
That's
I
my
wasn't
milk.
here last year, so I can't.
yeah.
I can't confirm nor deny that. So therefore,
He did not.
okay.
Drank
well,
enough whiskey though.
Just because Andy wasn't there, because Andy brings the moonshine. If he's there, he's
You got to introduce me to Andy, because
But we have a great time.
I like me some moonshine.
I mean, we have a good time playing the games. Especially last year, we did a little bit of improv, and last year we did remote control, which I had a great
Universal
time.
Remote.
Universal
That
remote.
was fun.
Sorry, MTV. It's
Oh, I'm
Universal.
sorry. I said
It's
we
all
know
right.
what the spirit of it is. But Universal Remote, which I had a lot of fun doing for the first time. I'm still king of onliners. So, but at Marvelous Nerd Year's Eve, I got to participate in a panel that Danny was running called for Match Game, which I had never played before, and I had a great time. So,
Thank you.
but you're doing Universal Remote again this
Yes.
year. You're doing Match Game.
Yes.
What else? Are you doing?
I'm hosting Match Game. Universal Remote, just to kind of explain, is it started as our tribute to remote control, and we had so much fun doing that first show that we're like,
Yes.
let's just keep doing it. And Devin Pike, who is apparently his mortal enemy, which I didn't know about, and I wouldn't have invited him if I didn't. But it's kind of our own, like, we've created like this fake universe in the form of a comedy game show where Devin created his own game show that he wanted to host because he's always wanted to be a game show host, and so we picked 3 people at the convention
Sounds
to
like
play, and we ask, and it's meant to be like everything that we do is meant to be funny, but it's still a competitive game show. So
but
it's
y'all
like
done-
Jeopardy for 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 people with low
Movie buffs?
expectations.
Movie buffs.
But movie buffs, comic buffs.
How many of these
nerd
have y'all
buffs.
done? So I want to say this like
I can't even. Oh god.
because y'all have done it at several cons.
It's either 2 or 3 years. Well, we're doing this is our second All-Con, and we love All. The first time we did All-Con, we did not expect to have as much fun as we did, which is a compliment.
All-Con is a lot of fun. That's why.
No, I'd never been, and so I was like, it's always another con show. But All-Con is like the one we look forward to the most. It's pretty much what we say when we launch our new season, because we test all our new material and
y'all have like
trial
all
new
the
stuff.
tech now as well, like the buzzers and everything.
When
when it works.
When it works. We have buzzer. We have buzzers. We have scoreboards. We have co-hosts Clay Harrison and Sabrina Pandora. Provide witty commentary. I play characters. I play Danny the Angry Nerd,
which is one of your best characters,
Thank
by the way.
I don't want to admit that it's good because
It is good,
but it's basically me.
Give us a rundown of like the rounds and how they're played.
So it's
in,
3 rounds. It's like the first round is like you're picking channels off a TV, and then each channel is like a category, and it's not just like straightforward trivia. It's like we do. So we borrow some things from from the old show. We do Brady.
They're not around anymore. It's okay.
No, I know. I just don't want to say it because I want to think it was my idea.
It is.
No, we do stuff like Brady geography. No, Brady political science. Although we did do Brady Game of Thrones at another con, which
I would watch
killed
that.
so hard, and I was so mad. Jason Bunch wrote it, and I wish I'd written it. We do what's another good category? I do. Was it Rule 43 or 34? Is that what it's called?
It's 34.
Rule 34, where we give you 3 names of porn movies, porn parody movies, and you have to guess which one is the real one.
Oh, I'd get that.
Thank you, Internet.
Yes. Thank you.
And then we always do a speed round, which are my favorite to write because it's like my favorite one I ever written was. So speed round is like we give you a list of things and you put them in different categories. And my favorite one was, is it Star Wars, Star Trek, or Star Jones? And if y'all knew who Star Jones is, that would be hilarious.
Is she? No, I know. Is she fat again? I'm just curious.
I don't know where she is.
She
I
lost
think
the-
she got so skinny that she disappeared.
Oh, Star Jones.
I did it the right
Family
way.
Guy. Family Guy.
2 R's in her name. So it's stuff like that, and then we do give away prizes. And the fun part is writing the characters. So like I come in as an angry nerd. The angry nerd is, I call him basically every YouTube comment you've ever read. And he has this vendetta against Devin that we haven't fully explored. We're saving it for the movie. And I actually haven't. No, I'm kidding. And he thinks he's always like pitching movie and TV show ideas that have already been done.
I got to see the character Marvelous.
That's
I
right.
I missed
Okay.
it at All-Con. But how many nights are y'all doing Universal?
Oh, so we're doing Friday at, I have it right here.
So we got a game
Friday at 7, and then match game is right after that at 8, and then Saturday at 8 o'clock, 8 p.m., and then match game at 9.
Oh, so you're doing them back to back. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Convenient.
We're crazy.
That's like early in the night at All-Con too.
Well, we wanted to like launch like the late night, like we wanted to like kick it off. Late night. I'm saying that's more prime time.
Who's lined up to play this year? Or do you even have anybody yet?
I think we're still working on that.
Okay.
We're doing one civilian show and one celebrity. I don't know if we're. I'm pretty sure we're doing a celebrity show.
Celebrity. He had
Call it
Matt.
civilian,
He had
because-
Matt on there one time. That's not a celebrity.
Actually, I think for All-Con, they will correct me if I get this wrong, but I think for All-Con we like to keep it open to the public.
Of course.
Because we want the people. It's more. It's. I mean, it's fun. Anybody's doing it.
I think the idea of doing both is good because
Yeah, yeah.
it's in a way the game is still entertaining. It's not like
Right.
nobody gets any prior knowledge. Trust me, nobody gets any.
And
prior
plus,
knowledge.
it's always fun to ask a celebrity a question about something that they were on, and then they're like, "Oh, that was me."
that happened
not
with,
on purpose.
That happened with what's his name?
We don't do it on purpose. I should say.
I forget the guy's name. I interviewed him, but so also,
But it's very fun to do.
But also, you're doing match game, which
Yes.
you got to do that one.
So we did that at the last con, and I did not expect to have as much fun as I did.
It was
hosting it, because I was like, I'm like an improv show guy, so I'm like, it's got to be structured here and here, and we got to block this and rehearse this. And match game, it's like, just show up, and if you're moderately sober, you can play.
Moderately sober.
And writing it was fun, which I didn't expect. Or expect to have as much fun writing the.
I wanted a more definitive winner, but it was still a lot of fun. It seemed like everybody just kind of eked by. Even this guy over here.
Well, we couldn't do a whole like episode because that would be boring. Because you remember if y'all ever watched Match Game.
Yep.
It's like the first half is the funny part, and then the last half, the bonus round part, is like the serious game show part, where it's like that's the real money. Well, we don't have real money, so let's just keep the comedy part.
You had prizes. There was stuff to get.
We stole stuff. I'm kidding. We got help. No, we just kept the funny part, and it was like it was like a party. It was like watching people play a party game.
Oh, it was.
It is. It's really fun.
And y'all were really fun. Jason was hilarious. I think we had Chris Wiseman, Taffy
Captain
Darling,
Redbeard. Yep.
Captain Redbeard, Clay and Sabrina, of course.
They did Universal Remote at the Marvelous NYE New
Yes.
Year's Eve, and it was fun right before Stanley's roast, and it was hilarious,
Thank you.
man.
Thank you.
That was so fun.
I'm always.
That was frightening. Like they're like, you're gonna open for the roast.
Because
we helped, which I was like, I was. But when I got there, I was like, holy crap, this is an actual stage. It's like, it was like I didn't expect it to be like massive,
Honestly, the room that y'all did Universal Remote at the last year's All-Con was actually a pretty big room, and y'all, there were a lot of people in there for that one.
Yeah, I was happy with that.
So it does draw people out. I think people have a great time watching. You go to All-Con for this kind of content, so it's not like anybody's just I'm gonna go do the anime viewing or some crap like that. You come there directly for this kind of content, and thank you for providing it, by the way.
Oh, you're welcome.
Because y'all have worked. How long have y'all been working on just this show? Actually,
I haven't started yet.
You liar.
No, I haven't. My deadline's tomorrow, and I need to get to work. No, I have ideas, but we got to flesh them all out. We're still in the writing phase, and but yeah, no, we worked. When did we start working on it? I think January at least.
Oh wow.
December or January.
And thank you for coming by when Devin.
No, thanks for
Devin
having
could
me.
not come by. I mean, that was just. But
You mean Devin was afraid to come by?
He's just gonna run that into the ground. He will challenge you. You know he will go back and watch this episode.
Stay Puff in the YouTube chat line wants to know if you were at Seattle Comic-Con.
No.
Well, there you go.
I hope nobody stole our show and took it to Seattle. No, I wasn't. I haven't been to Seattle.
Although I kind of want to go. I like Seattle. Anyway.
It's always raining.
So we are going to be doing this. Maybe you can. But you were going to let us do a little bit of match game.
Yeah.
We're going to try to close this out and do this real quick.
I got some cards. Take some,
I think
pass
Chris
them
and
down.
Rob can be our
How
contestants.
many do we take?
That'd be fun.
They've got a mic back there.
You got any more pens? I just realized.
There should. Oh, do I have any? There's some on the
thought I
desk.
had- Wait. No, here we go. I got some.
Oh, okay. Oh, look at this. He comes from here. Here, BC.
Ooh, I got the good one.
They're kind of. I don't know if they're
Just play
camera
along.
ready.
Here you go.
Oh, here, give me a little more.
So I'm actually.
We got like 10.
So if you don't know how to play it, of course, because
y'all got to go see a movie. So
that was the thing. Like I explained this to so many people at the con, and if they were like 20 and under, like, "What's match game?"
Well, now
like,
you'll see an example of it.
Yes. So
It's on TV now anyway.
That's true. That's right. Alec
Yeah, you can
Baldwin
go watch it,
brought it back. That's right. So who
Chris
wants
and
to go
Rob
first?
is our lovely contestants over here.
So I'll let.
No, we're writing stuff down.
No, we got it.
Yeah,
So I will read a prompt with a blank in it, and then you have to guess what they're going to write, and you get a point for each one.
Damn it.
Let's try. What's one I haven't done yet? I did not plan this.
Don't give
As
us
you
the
can
best
probably tell.
material. That's all
No. I'm going to do
Yeah,
stuff.
just the C list. We're okay.
I want to do stuff I haven't done yet. Okay, here's one. Okay, so here's. So who wants to go first? You want to go? Okay, he raised his hand first.
You know what, Rob? Why don't you go first?
Go first.
Okay.
Don't pull an Oscar. Don't pull an
Right,
Oscar.
you're going first.
Don't pull an Oscars on me and switch at the last minute. All right.
Wow.
Okay. It's all right. Here's the prompt. It's time to do another Ghostbusters reboot.
Oh my god.
This time the team has to do battle with a giant blank that's destroying New York City. A giant blank, and then this would be where you put the whack, the mildly sounding porn soundtrack music. That I should turn into a ringtone.
All right, I got mine.
Everybody's ready. Everybody's ready.
I got mine. Okay.
Okay, I'll read it one more time. It's time to do another Ghostbusters reboot. This time the team has to do battle with a giant blank that's destroying New York City.
Oh, I'm gonna be horrible on this one. A giant douche.
God dang.
That's
This is
horrible.
gonna be this is gonna be a very open-ended answer.
Okay,
depending
so-
on Hannah, what did you say?
I said tentacle monster.
Tentacle monster.
Okay.
I said.
Go ahead.
I said pizza rat or pigeon rat.
Pizza rat. Pizza rat's actually pretty good.
Okay.
What you got?
I went internet troll.
I'll give you a point. I'll give you a point for that because that's close. That's close enough, and you wouldn't get one otherwise.
All right, Rob gets to go.
Let's. Here's a good one. Holly, are you ready? Here we go. Hollywood's finally ready to give that Voltron movie that we've been waiting for. The bad news is it won't be 5 lions that form Voltron. The robot will be made of 5 giant blanks. Yes, could somebody sing the music? I should have brought it. I didn't think about that.
I got mine. Oh, from the chat, we had a choice on the. We had clown, a giant clown.
Giant clown.
Clown's
Yeah.
terrifying. So.
Some of them, so the challenge is finding some that are open-ended and some that are kind of narrow.
Yeah.
And
All right.
picking the right one. All right.
I hope
so
you're reading my mind
What's
here.
your answer?
Nope, I'm not.
Nope. 5 giant nopes.
5
Oh, I'm sorry. 5 giant.
penises.
Bro, this is.
Apparently, there's a theme to this episode tonight. Hannah.
Well, I said dildos.
If I gave him a point for that, I gotta give you a point for that. So that's
Yeah.
so 1-1.
Wow,
Jason.
Well, from the chat, I see a giant Pikachu, but I said Harambe's.
Bro!
Harambe's was.
That joke died in 2016. Let it go.
There's a quotation.
It was plural.
Yeah.
Harambe-
Okay. Oh, okay.
Harambe's.
Okay.
I
Harambe's what?
I
It was
just said
gorillas
penguins.
Penguins.
Like-
Sorry. Okay. Oh, so we've got a tie here.
Penguins are kind of shaped like dicks.
They're like
Okay,
little dicks in tuxedos.
Karen says you're on a roll, Hannah. Okay, so
let's do
let's-
one that we did. Cause
let's let somebody from the chat pick this one. Okay.
Which chat?
I hope you're monitoring all of them.
I'm
I'm monitoring Facebook.
I'm on YouTube.
Okay then.
Let's
So
do one that we did at the show.
Give them the question. We'll vamp a little bit,
Okay,
and I'll
the chat
we'll
ready?
pick.
Okay.
Yeah, we're go for
Just
it.
for the chat. On the next episode of Ash vs. Evil Dead, Ash's chainsaw breaks while he's fighting a horde of deadites in a Bed Bath & Beyond. So now instead of having a chainsaw where his hand used to be, he's strapped on a working blank.
All right.
I don't know where to look because the chat is
Read,
out there.
well, read that one more time so everybody gets it.
Oh, yeah, we're getting
if
there.
you're in the chat, you get to participate, and we'll write down your answers and say them and who's it from.
Okay. A working blank.
So he's
Half of it had the best answer.
I think
This
it's
one.
hilarious that freaking Ash would be in freaking Bed Bath and Beyond. I mean, we can go ahead and put something in if you want to. Then we,
No, you know what? You do that. I'll do some closeout links. Hey, everybody, make sure you're going and following SCNS Live on Twitter at SCNS Live, and make sure you've liked the Facebook page, which if you're watching this on Facebook, you probably already have. But if not, make sure you have liked that, as well as follow me at RealJackassBC, RealJackassBC. Matt's not here, but you can follow him at Move the Joystick, as well as Jason the X at Jason the X. Cora, I don't know yours.
You can follow me on Instagram at Korodono, K-O-D. I spelled it.
See, she doesn't know it, so I don't know it.
Nope.
I should plug
K-O-R-O-D-O-N-O.
Universal Remote on.
Or you can follow me on Twitter at Hawksperch. There is no apostrophe.
go ahead and get that one there. Any from,
Wait, so you're
any from
taking
YouTube?
answers?
No.
Okay.
Oh, and you can find Universal Remote on
Twitter?
Facebook and Twitter. On Twitter, we're
I'll take that.
uniremotegame.com. Or at uniremotegame.
And of course, you want to go check out it's allcon.org. The programming schedule is up.
That's right.
We got a couple weeks planned for it. It's not an expensive show either. It's actually worth going to, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a good time. It is just a good time, and it's back where they belong.
No,
So
you don't need it.
I believe. Okay, so we got choices from the
Yeah.
from
What,
all of our
what
chats.
answers did we get?
Okay, go ahead.
Or do you want to? What are we doing first?
Oh wait, they picked theirs. So
Yeah, we need theirs first. So what's just
Okay, from well, we still need to pick our answers. So,
Okay.
From Carl in the Facebook chat, I have electric toothbrush. We're going to go ahead and let everybody and see if they all get points. So,
that actually would work if you could get it in an eye socket.
and I have my pick.
From Stay Puff on the YouTube chat, I got a horse balloon.
A horse? What the hell is a horse?
Is that
balloon?
even in? Now I have to go Bed Bath and Beyond and see if
That's the
in
beyond part. A horse balloon. I never would have thought of that. What kind of HGH is he smoking?
And what do you have?
Sorry, that threw me. What do you have?
I have from myself.
Well, we got another contestant in there.
Well, what did you have? Go ahead, show
How's
it.
it working with the contestants?
We're just letting them win. If they
Yeah,
do
I don't
that-
have any prizes to give them.
Well,
so
they're
it's-
out there in internet land. So
From Karen on the Facebook chat. I have, or she said meat slice, but I'm going with meat slicer.
okay.
I don't know if you meant meat slice.
We have someone in the YouTube chat
Oh yeah, what's?
that put in a loofah.
Thank you, Raven Dunbar.
Yeah.
Thank you, Raven Dunbar, for a loofah.
Oh, hi Raven.
I was Taffeta had the best answer for this one at the last con, which was a lotion pump. Which is funny because Chris Wise immediately went, like that, like put his hand in a stump and was like, and it just looked weird from the angle I was standing at.
So what are the answers that we came up with? Because none of mine match what they have.
No.
I should have picked the less open-ended one.
I picked those stupid chair massagers.
Those are not stupid.
Those are stupid.
They're amazing, Sarah.
They feel fantastic.
Whatever.
From Bed Bath Beyond, the best thing that Ash is going to be able to get is obviously a coffee mug.
A working coffee mug.
Also, the only place you can get poopery.
Potpourri, bro.
Poop
No, the spray.
Oh,
That is a
okay, there you go.
that is made here in Dallas.
Well, clearly somebody
Or
here
Addison, yeah, sorry.
somebody here hasn't
Dallas
been using
Fort
what I
Worth.
sit in the bathroom for everybody. But, and you?
Mm-hmm.
I put crazy coupon mom with taser.
Well, she's just a new character.
Well,
you
there we go.
That's the one.
All right.
That's just a new character. Okay, so there's an example of the fun that we're going to have during match game. Danny, can I come back and play match game, please?
Can you what?
Can I come back and play match game, please?
Yeah, if you
Please.
could.
I'm done
Please?
playing.
Again?
Yeah.
Yes!
We can't have a match game without you. You're our closer. No, you're our closer. Like you close out the. You were at the end and you like came up with a good answer at the end that nobody thought of.
I always, I had fun
Which
doing
means
it.
you were no
Marvelous.
help to the contestants, but you were really funny.
Yeah.
No.
Screw those guys. This is
No, you
about
got
me.
some points. I'm kidding.
But anyway, that is the end of the show. Danny, thank you for coming by. You're gonna have to
you for
come by
having
and see
me.
us again.
Yeah, this was fun.
Absolutely, we're gonna find reasons to bring Danny back. Of course, will you be there Thursday at AllCon?
Yes.
You're gonna have to drop by.
I will be. I'll be at the Sabrina's Bunny Ranch. Not Bunny Ranch. Pardon.
Nice, the bike
That's-
ranch.
I said the wrong. Oh, she's gonna kill me. No, I will be. Yes, I'll be there Thursday.
Sweet. So we'll probably see Danny then. He's definitely going to come back and visit us.
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Other than that, BC has covered all the links. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to
much.
our channel, share it with your friends, go to all of our social media pages, and get yourself a loot crate using the code SCNS Live. We will see you guys next week, same time, same channel. But as we always say, keep on nerding. Danny caught on what to do. That camera right there.
Just in the direction.
That
Any
camera
direction.
over there. That one right there. See it? See? We totally ruined.
Just point them all.
This is also our
Point
parting
them all.
shot. I don't know. Chris is like Chris.
Hey guys, if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel to keep up to date on all of our content on SCNS Live.